It's amazing, actually, man. It's beautiful. Uh, Scary, but beautiful. Um, I always tell people, like people ask me about, having a daughter. How I feel about having a daughter. Because actually, this weekend we were talking about, the fact that I'll have two daughters, soon. And it's like, dude, you got two daughters. Like, you gonna have two daughters. Like, you gonna be that guy, with two daughters. It's like, we remember, it's like, your daughter's beautiful. Like, you're gonna have a lot of trouble. I was like, yeah, I know. Like, it's gonna be some problems. But honestly, man, I always tell people, man, it's the first girl I ever fell in love with at first sight. Like, I fell in love with her. Like, and you say that, like, it's like people say that to like women as game, sometimes, or, like, yeah, girl, I love you at first sight. But nobody ever loves anybody at first sight. Except for that scenario. Like, I saw her and I loved her. Like, I knew that I was in love with her. Like, cause she knew no wrong. Just taking her first breath, it's a perfect little person, perfectly imperfect. And she knew no wrong. She only knew what we would teach her and tell her and love her and stuff. I don't know, that's hard. Like, selfishly, I think I enjoy most the fact that, I got a little person that loves me. Like, she has her days where she's like, I want my mama, because all kids do. But it ain't nothing better than when your daughter, or your kid, I can imagine, but it ain't nothing better than when your kid loves you, man. Like when you having a rough day at work, like, they don't care. They just want daddy. They just want, they just want your attention and your love. And that's, my wife really had to get me to understand that initially, because I think I took it for granted, at first. Like, she had to get me to understand that that kid she needs your attention and your love. And once I really understood that, that's what she wants my attention and my love, it's like, I really understood that it ain't nothing better than when, the fact that she loves you, and she don't care how bad you mess something up at work, or she don't care about, how much other people don't like you. All she knows is you're great. Yeah. Hopefully this is not like taken out of context or something, man. Like, it's like like, kids are funny in general. Like we share butt jokes. like for whatever reason, like we share butt jokes. Like, I don't know why. Like, I think the first time, actually, I know the first time that this might not be appropriate, but the first time she passed gas, she shocked herself. And I remember kind of making fun of her for a little bit. And, my wife's like, don't make fun of her, she'll feel self-conscious about it. I was like, but it's funny. So ever since then, like, I got a crude sense of humor. So we make, we call them like toot jokes. Like whenever, like, whatever. It's just, I make fun of her, when she toots.
You stay me, but you
like I chase her around the house like butt first, like, and then sometimes she'll chase me around the house like butt first. It's hilarious. I'm like, don't point that thing at me, And then she'll turn around and she'll chase me with a little butt. It's probably the most. You might have to cut that out. It's probably the most inappropriate thing in the world, but it is. It's what we do, man. Like it's fun. It's just funny. Like, yeah, that's weird. Like, people gonna think I'm a strange guy now. I guess I am. Whatever. You know. Laughs. She has a great laugh, like from a deep place. Like she laughs hard, like, and it's from an honest place, man. Like someone asked me what my favorite thing was, and it was they working on something for like church or something, like a church member or for a church thing or something like that. And this lady that worked with me, she's like, "Hey, I'm working on this and something." I was like, "Whatever." Like, she's like, "What's something that makes you happy?" And like the first thing came to my mind was like, my daughter's laughing. Like, that lets me know that everything is all right, man. Like, she's funny, she's hilarious, but like to hear her laugh is like the best thing, and it's probably the cure to cancer. I just want her to be who she is. I want her to be her. I want her to be happy with being who she is, instead of not being like something that she see in media or some other crap like that. I want her to be authentically her. Like, I want her to be happy in her own skin. Like, I don't want her to have to feel like she has to be some version of some person she sees on TV or some version of whatever. She don't have to be a version of me or a version of her mama. I want her to be her, like her in a genuine sense, and like a authentic, like, yeah, be yourself kind of thing. So, and that sounds kind of cliche and corny, but I mean, I think we spend so much time trying to be somebody else. And with me knowing who she is from the beginning, that's good enough. If you're gonna be a father, or if you're thinking about, stepping into fatherhood, make sure that you are ready to be responsible for the world. Because that's how you gotta look at it. You building a person, or you creating a person, and you building them by, growing them, mentoring them, shaping them, telling them what's right from wrong, or not being there is detrimental too. I mean, you can be there, you can not be there, but you still have an effect either way. So make sure you're ready to be there, because if you're not, reconsider. I mean, it's cool. It's cool, to think, I'm gonna have a kid, and you never think about the full gamut of it. You need to think about that, because you're affecting life, like several lives, the world, really. And most people are like, that's what I'm gonna do. You're taking it too far. But if you think about it, that's what you're doing. Like, how you interact with this little person shapes how they interact with the rest of the world. Who you are, a lot of times, it has an effect on, was affected by how your parents treated you. That's huge, Make sure it's you're doing it out of love, not out of convenience. Like I said, nobody's ever ready, But make sure if your child gets here, make sure you build them with love and not with anything less.